Good news if you're an ultra-high net worth individual, a narco-drug lord, or someone who just really likes to brag, as there's a car available that will not only make the neighbors green with envy, but could also save your life if it comes to it. Brabus is a German car customizing company that turns regular high-end vehicles into absolutely stunning one-of-a-kind pieces. One option they offer is making your ride bulletproof. So how do they do it?
If you take a standard vehicle, it's not bulletproof. So you have to make a lot of modifications on the vehicle. The standard way of making a car bulletproof is just integrating steel panels into the car, and hopefully the bullet won't go through. What we did, we investigated the different material pairings and so on, and decided which is the best way, the materials that should be integrated into this vehicle, and then built a so-called shelter cell, which is a completely self-structural, bolted and not welded safety cell, and this is being fully integrated into the vehicle.
But how can they guarantee it's 100% bulletproof? In this case, an unhappy customer is a dead customer, so intensive testing was necessary.
So this vehicle comes to a shooting range, but it's a special area where you can make this controlled shooting on an object, and then the car is being lifted and brought in position and so on, just to do these 437 shootings on the vehicle. And after that it looks like a Swiss cheese, okay? But no bullet got through, so test passed. Secondly, this car is not just bulletproof, it's also blast resistant. 2 hand grenades were detonated beneath the vehicle, 2 hand grenades on the roof. And finally, 12.5 kilograms of PETN, which is the power of the detonation power of 15 kilograms of TNT, was blasted 4 meters beside the vehicle at 1 meter high. This is really a loud boom, so you cannot imagine. And we were in a bunker 100 meters away from the detonation, and the bunker was really shaking, and the car was moving, but it wasn't destroyed. So you would have survived when you've been in the car.
To get a bit more technical, the Brabus Invicto, as this model is called, is classified as armor level VR6.
So this means there are levels below. For example, VR4, this is for street riot, so it protects you, but it's not really bulletproof. VR6 is bulletproof and also explosion resistant, and there are 2 main levels above, level 7 and a level 9. But level 9 is a tank, and we didn't want to build a tank, we want to build a G-Wagon, which is safe. And our idea was to have around about 1,000 kilograms plus on the vehicle, and keep the original agility of the G-Wagon, but keeps you safe when you come into the situation, but also gives you the option to get away very fast. So this car is still for daily use. So if you were to drive it, you wouldn't imagine that it's armored. But when you come into the situation, you will be sure that it's armored because it keeps the bullets away.
We looked it up, and it turns out that it's actually perfectly legal to buy a tank in the US as long as the main gun is disabled. If that's a bit too much for your taste though, we'd say a bulletproof Brabus car does the job too, and is a bit more classy.